Hashivenu, Hashivenu, Adonai Elecha, V'nashuva, V'nashuva, Chadesh, Chadesh, Yameinu Kekedem. Hashivenu, Adonai Elecha, V'nashuva, V'nashuva, Kadesh, Kadesh, Yameinu Kekedem. Hashivenu, Hashivenu, Adonai Elecha.
Shavua Tov. We are really honored and grateful to be here as we turn to the new week. And we turn to Selichot. Selichot is our ritual that brings us into a high holy day mindset. For some, moves us forward as we approach Rosh Hashanah. We just sang Hashivenu, return us, O God, to you, as if to bring us to the days or to the days of the past. We look this evening back, even as we look ahead. We have interspersed with our Havdalah service this evening incredible speakers. I thank you, our speakers, in advance. Each of them has been writing after participating in a workshop with Neil Rigler and me 2-3 weeks ago, and has been writing feverishly and thoughtfully, and you will hear their powerful words this evening, but where they have come from. So I thank you, our speakers, and you'll hear them interspersed, and we invite you as we sing the Havdalah Nigun to join with us. If you know the words of the blessings, of course, to sing, and if not, always sing La. We turn to begin Havdalah. Where's the Havdalah song? We're going to start singing the Nigun, and then we'll have the we'll start Havdalah.
Here's the candle.
Here's your imaginary candle. I have it from my preschool work.
We're gonna get real practice.
We're really good at it. We'll turn to Havdalah. I invite Debby Kotz forward to be our inaugural speaker.
Okay. Lila Tov. I am from my bird journal, the cookie sheet and pillowcase Grandma Fanny shared her baking and embroidery skills with endless patience. I am from the warm orange-red glow of poppies, neighbor Joe knowing she would be leaving soon. Debbie, come and get the peonies and poppies. She smiles and blooms every spring. I am curiosity and wonder. From family, friends, and beyond, I am from make your bed, clean your nails, Fanny back in the auto bench seat on trips across the USA, starting in Muskegon, Michigan, and a past in Russia and Germany. And everyone loves Putterkechel, round, aromatic, cinnamon and raisin-filled Kuchen challah, arriving at my dorm in college from Grandma Ida. Sarah, freshman in college, is receiving her favorite cookies at her dorm from Ida's granddaughter, Grandma Debby. From Mother's example of can-do as she and Dad moved a family of 6 multiple times across our beautiful country. She was always active in outside activities, loved and encouraged all of us, and became director of RSVP in her 60s. I'm from an active interest in nature, taking photos of the latest mycological wonders on daily walks with ever-patient Sam. He happily sniffs the wide and breadth of luminous, toxic jack-o'-lantern mushrooms and giant, delicious puffballs. Walk with me, look through branch windows, breathe our freedom to do and be. There is no lack of wonder and an enormous amount of appreciation. Enjoy the wonder. Exhale the appreciation. Thank you.
Steve Adatto. You'll be a tough act to follow, too.
That was a good response. This is called the Central Place. My generation lived in the kitchen. The smells of baking of spices, coffee in the percolator, the gathering of family, the eating and noshing. Are you hungry? The laughter, the arguing, the planning, the stories told, history, politics, more arguing, and the jokes. The joy of hearing of a new life, the sorrow of losses. Decisions were made, celebrations and holidays, shivas and bris. It was a sanctuary where we met the new girlfriends and boyfriends and spouses. Playing games, playing cards, cigarette and cigar smoke were a staple, and then suddenly gone. Relatives, family, everyone talking all at once. Tradition and sometimes different languages. The central home place. It was a place of comfort. You could read, write, study, do homework, all while enjoying the smells of dinner cooking. The pile of magazines, the pile of newspapers, the books, then the laptop. Watch the garden and the birds, the sunshine, snow, and the storms. The African violet sat in the greenhouse window next to the bonsai trees. Enjoy the quiet, the peacefulness, the noise. The pandemic brought us back to the kitchen. Mom and Dad's Zoom calls with the children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren from the West Coast, the East Coast, and the South, all over the country, all together on one screen in the kitchen, smiling, laughing, and all talking at once. The kitchen was once again a gathering place for family. The sounds and the smells. Oh, of course, you have to have a little something to nosh.
Brook Hazan.
Where I'm from. I am from fuzzy blankets, from DQ trips with no headlights on and Dyson vacuums. Can't hear me? Sorry. I'll start again. I am from fuzzy blankets, from DQ trips with no headlights on and Dyson vacuums because my mom says they are the best. I am from the castle on the corner and the toasty floors that my children built reading nooks on and cuddled as toddlers. I am from pink and purple flowers planted by my husband. I'm from laughter and holiday tables piled high with food. I'm from Mima and Papa. I'm from nervousness and kindness and always saying I love you. I'm from everything happens for a reason and I will protect you. And hit for ya, bit for ya, Haas, Mima's ultimate gift to us. I'm from mois at the end of conversations and texts. I'm from New Jersey and Belarus, or maybe Lithuania, right, Dad? And kugel, pig snot, and brisket. From the uncle who would say it was hot when you said it was cold. When you said it was night, he would say it was day. A very, very nice man. Couldn't stand him. I'm from love, parents, husband, and children. I forgot to feel lucky. And now I'm scarred, battered, and rebuilt. But I am standing, and I am stepping forward. And the hands of my son, my daughter, my husband, parents, brother, cousins, friends, and so many more, all there to lift me. Thanks.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen borei peri hagafen.
These are the words of Ryan Merkow, who wrote but couldn't be here this evening. I am from water, hydrating and life-sustaining, but never something to take for granted. I am from the attic, always too hot or too cold, and the basement, always perfectly comfortable. I am from the colorful glowing flowers dancing on our doorstep. They are like thirsty little children who wilt and grow almost simultaneously. I am from sometimes too late and sometimes too early, but never on time. From memories of those that are now gone. I am from hidden treats and empty pots, and never forgetting to leave without a kiss goodbye and an I love you. I am from please call when you land. From dinners all together filled with laughter. I am from the west, the east, and somewhere in between. From always making sure to keep you out of trouble. I am from bursting with pride when I see your face, from fragments of people that I once knew, but now long gone. I am from today, not yesterday, and not tomorrow. And now I am happy, grateful, content. Anxious about the passing of time, but excited to show you in the future, to know you in the future. I do not want to forget my memories, but they are now mostly just images, feelings. And I am still excited about today, accepting that change is inevitable. And now I know with all my heart I would not change anything, not a single thing. You, me, us. Thanks, Ryan. You're watching in New York. Jack Weinberg.
I am from a family with an aging teddy bear. From a full house, then an empty one, and once again full. Filled with the aroma of ancient recipes, formal but inviting, filled with music and laughter. I come from an ancient spirit rooted in community and charity, a place full of traditions but yearning to make new ones as we share the old, a place full of music, great stories, and bad jokes. Sometimes still missing the music over the rainbow, but loving the grandchildren that put a new song in my heart. Now in a place dripping in ancestors, brothers, and children, remember our singing around a piano, a tuxedo off a high dive, memories of camp, fields, and rinks, feeling isolated and yet part of a team. Even now, I still look for a challenge but fear what I might discover. I find reasons to laugh among the tears. I keep seeking something, but instead, I keep discovering others. Happy to be here, but envious of the future.
Karen Silbar.
Hi, I almost asked Rabbi Lisa to say mine for me, but I will be okay. Okay. I am from brightness, light, glitter, and gratitude. I am from losing a mother branch, losing many leaves as a vulnerable adolescent. Choosing to strengthen my trunk, I started to embrace blue skies and sunny days. Working hard and surrounding myself with close friends and family made a big difference and allowed me to blossom. "Where's Karen?" Uncle Steve said. "She's with her friends." Babysitter Sam also came singing Carole King's song, "Winter, Spring, Summer, or Fall. All you have to do is call, and I'll be there." Yes, she would. There is always a way to find a rainbow. I'm from a very close extended family tree whose roots run deep, where generations ago, 2 brothers and a sister married 2 sisters and a brother branch. How convenient and special to stay close and find your way through the forest. Our family tree produced role models of entrepreneurial, stylish women who believed in service, helping their families grow, and making a difference. I'm from an extraordinary grandmother who was gram to us, cool, strong woman, cooking yummy pepper steak, manicotti, and cheese balinces and other delicious home-cooked meals every Thursday night. There was great Aunt Sylvia, we called the Heart Lady, who showed us her love and affection by an infectious smile and describing her desire to build a panel of colored bulbs to tell her when all of us kids would signal on and off, surely she would sleep better knowing that we were safe. We also have years of family picnics that continue to this day. I'm from building a community so I don't feel alone. Maybe I practiced young to endure recent years of being a widow and cancer striking me. I choose to keep it under my pillow. Life is too short to waste on endless worry, and my trunk is stronger than that. I am from a new space. With a residence that faces a park, I live with nature and more blue skies. Plants, flowers, and neighbors fill my soul and make me smile. Each tree, each limb, each branch I see. I know my branches of my mom, my husband, my mother-in-law, and women ancestors are near me, cheering me on. And my dear boys, my community, I couldn't do it without them. Perspective is everything. I'm from brightness, light, glitter, and gratitude. Lucky me.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei minei v'samim borei minei v'samim.
As we pass around the spices and you smell the sweetness, it will work its way around the terrace. And as you hear our incredible, incredible speakers, writers, continue to think and continue to think about where you come from and what is the sweetness you bring with you, that you bring from this year ending and the years before into the next. Abby, Bruggeman?
I am from Shabbat dinners, from candlesticks and challah. I am from Friday night blessings on the children's and grandchildren's heads. I am from flowers growing bigger than the pots overflowing with color and beauty, just as the kids grow bigger as well. I am from Passover Seders, with everyone gathering around, adding to the story and family discussions, bringing everyone closer together. I am from Sorkin and Feldman. I am from a strong foundation, encouraging me to take risks, and it's okay to make mistakes. I am from a deep-rooted family with many traditions and rituals that have such a big impact in how I approach the world. I am from Use It in the Best of Health and mention my name in Sheboygan, from back scratches to sharing stories of the past. I am from blowing the shofar with my kids and father, a mitzvah that brought so much joy to all involved. 3 generations coming together to answer the calls. I am from honey cake and kugel, the rich smells filling the house. I am from special hearts, leaving their marks at all different stages in life, whether at birth to provide research to future patients or an experimental surgery with many risks taken. No matter the age, the impact was made. I am from love and compassion. I am from finding meaning in the dash, like the poem my father loved, of cherishing every moment in a lifetime. And now I am learning what it means to move forward and carry out the legacies, knowing generations are so proud. I am learning how to be there to support whomever is in need, to be there with patience and grace. I am from a tree full of long-lasting, impactful dashes that will never be forgotten. Thank you.
Tilly Freedman.
I am from Diet Coke, from Milk Bones and Yarn. I am from the house with the purple door, the house with the locust tree and the willow tree, the Japanese maple and the river birch. The flowers we planted, the sidewalks we chalked, the balls we threw, the bikes we pedaled. I am from laughter and guitar, from Nana and Tilly and Mom and Bubby and Sadie. The woman who named me, who raised me up when others brought me down, who protected me, inspired me, who loved me to the moon and back. I am from spending time outside and spending time together. I am from be nice to your brother, he will be bigger than you one day, and be strong. I am from always trying new things and always coming back home. And now I am at a crossroads, and I know less. I know where I'm from, where I've been, where I've loved, and where I've lost. I know how to get the job, how to get the grade, get the promotion, and get the raise. I know my APYs, my IRAs, my GPAs, my KPIs, get more with less, faster, and better. Now I know it's time to relearn, rediscover, reimmerse, retreat. Back to the things and the places I love. Back to my favorite tree on Sheridan Road, to the monarch butterflies that visit my milkweed garden, back to my crusty jars of oil paints, to the things that make each moment bliss, the things that make my mind and body sing in harmony.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamavdil ben kodesh lekol hamavdil ben kodesh lekol hamavdil ben kodesh lekol chatoteinu yimcho harpeinu v'kaspeinu yarbech hachol v'chakochavim balayla Shavua tov, 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 Shavua tov. A good week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. A good week of peace. May gladness reign and light increase. Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu Hagiladi. Bimhera v'yahamenu yavo eleinu. Mashiach ben David, Mashiach ben David, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu Hagiladi.
This morning in Torah we read in Kitavo our ancestors entering the land and being told to give a short-form history of the Jewish people. That is, to place themselves in their history, to say it aloud. This evening, we have heard 8 incredible members of our community speak to where they have come from, to tell pieces of their story. The Haggadah tells us that we are to tell the story of the Exodus from Egypt, and those who do so at great length. Hareza Meshubach, that is utterly, incredibly praiseworthy. So as we approach the new year, I invite you, tell your stories, reflect where you have come from, turn back to look, and then turn ahead, what you take from those stories. As we say, where do we come from, and where do we go? We turn to music of High Holy Days and to change the covers of the Torah as we move closer to Rosh Hashanah.
Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Honenu Vanenu, Ki ein banu masi, Aseh imanu, Tzedakah v'chesed, Aseh imanu, Tzedakah v'chesed, Tehoshienu. Aseh imanu, Tzedakah v'chesed, Aseh Tzedakah v'chesed Tehoshienu. Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Honenu Vanenu, Ki ein banu masi. Shivenu Adonai Elecho Venashuva Kodesh Kodesh Yameinu Kedem Hashivenu Hashivenu Adonai Elecha Venashuva Venashuva Kodesh Kodesh Kodesh.
Shavua Tov, may the days to come be rich in meaning, in light, in stories, as we reflect and we look ahead to a sweet new year. Shavua Tov, Yasher Koch, Toda Rabah to our speakers, to our musicians. May it be a good week.